This past November, you told the Republicans in the South Carolina House what you wanted to see done. We have created that agenda, and I am pleased to be able to be here today to tell you that we have passed that agenda. The first area of the agenda that we focused on was jobs and the economy. We passed the Bill Wiley Entrepreneurship Act, a bill designed to make it easier for small business to be created and to grow. We passed lawsuit reform to try to get rid of these frivolous lawsuits that are going on all over the country, but particularly dealing with that issue here in South Carolina. We passed the point of sale bill, which is a bill that deals with property taxes. All three of those pieces of legislation were very, very important to the business community in our state, and I'm pleased to be able to tell you that all three of those agenda items are done. In transparency and government reform, we passed an on-the-record voting bill. We passed a bill on higher education transparency so that you can see every single dollar that the colleges spend from the first dollar online at their website. We passed spending cap, bills that would limit the amount the government's able to spend going forward into the future. We passed government restructuring, and we passed a voter ID bill, which is critically important to secure our elections and make sure that the person who is presenting themselves to vote is in fact the person who is casting that vote. We passed pro-life reforms this past year. We passed education reforms, from changing the education formula funding to making it easier for charter schools to be created in South Carolina. And we passed several bills dealing with limiting government power, from the repeal amendment to the Taxpayer Fairness Act, and of course, just this past week, the illegal immigration reform bill. All of these agenda items were important to you. We know that because you told us that back in November. And as I said at the beginning of this, I'm really pleased to be able to be here to tell you that we have passed all of those agenda items. The reason it happened is because of all of us working together. You made it clear to us what you wanted to see done. We've rolled up our sleeves and tried to go get those things done. So thank you for your participation in your government, and thank you particularly that all of us are able to get these things done together.